Hello out there, we are on the air. This is Cadence coming at you on 107.9 CKQT, home of the cuties at the University of Western University. Today on Dungeon Punks, we have all of the latest news on campus life here at UWU. We're going to be talking superheroes, and of course, be playing some rad music. And in an unprecedented move, the Anime Club of UWU and the UWU Anime Club are teaming up to co-host an event celebrating the life of Tora Akirayama. There will be a 12-hour marathon of his beloved show Wyvern Orb X, screening at the Damian Douglas Theater of Dramatic Arts. And in the lobby, they're going to have some stations set up where you can play games from his Wyvern Journey series or play the classic Time Spark. That's happening this weekend, and we'll let you know more about it later in the show. But first, let's catch you up to speed with previously on Dungeon Punks.
1, 2, 1.
Just let me save the goddamn horse.
Yeah, I'll put you on a pedestal.
I got a gross one for that.
Don't talk about my ham like that.
I look over and see Dr. Clown.
Jason didn't save the horse.
No. Welcome to Dungeon Punks. I'm Stu Popp, your editor-in-chief, your podcast dad, and Taylor's real dad, and also the game master. And with me as always are the members of Collateral Damage.
My name is Taylor Ramone. I play Jackie Hyde, aka Cambion. And my fun fact for Jackie is that her favorite Star Trek is Enterprise, weirdly. The one that nobody likes.
That is strange, but you know what? I feel like that's Jackie's vibe.
You know, it's not bad for it.
And I'm Phil Cieplak. I play Jason Evans, aka Thrasher. And my favorite Star Trek is Episode 1, A New Hope.
Somebody's brain just exploded.
It's Stu. He's right here.
How dare you?
It's Jason. He can be excused.
His files got like mixed up, you know?
I'm more offended that you said I liked the prequels than that it would.
I guess I'm going next. I'm Kirk Hamilton playing Kevin Dance, aka Cadence, and Kevin fact, he has gotten 4 speeding tickets, but has gotten out of over 20.
Oh, I understand. Not of those 20 you've gotten. Okay, never mind. I'm Leigh Eldridge, and I'm definitely here today, and I play Artemis Archer, aka the Bandit. And Artemis fact of the day is that her favorite Star Trek is Voyager.
More controversial Star Trek opinion.
Controversial yet brave.
Hashtag brave. I'm Mel Shim. I play Barbara Babe Lacey, aka Terra Firma. And as a child, so Babe is still fighting with her brother, but as a child, they used to play improv games because they saw a rerun of Whose Line It Is It Anyways? And we're obsessed. And that is not based on real life at all.
Scenes from a hat.
Things you can say to your brother, but not to.
And my faculty fact for today is that Balinus, the Giga Titan, Empress of the Monsters, Protector of the Seas, is a newly hired term professor and PhD candidate in the Superheroics faculty, specializing in kaiju attacks and their effects on historic buildings and neighborhoods. And her favorite Star Trek is Beyond, because she just really likes the Beastie Boys.
Yuck. No, I'm offended.
Anyways, we're not watching Star Trek now because it's exam time.
Oh.
And Collateral Damage, when last we left off, was in the middle of their final semester exam, or semester final exam, I guess. It's not their final semester, it's first semester, where they were following clues through the Hellfire District that were pretty cheesy, if I'm being honest.
But we took them really seriously for some reason.
Maybe a little too seriously.
Uh-oh.
They were interrupted by an attack on a festival by one of the members of the convent crew, the rancher, and her horse Radish. Artemis got shot. And then Jackie sent the rancher and her horse to hell.
And who
also
else?
Sports Night.
Yeah.
Also Sports Night. Yeah, Sports Night
Yeah.
also got sent to hell accidentally. Hero Sports Night. He'll be fine.
He's just going to have to do a Constantine or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just like it transforms him and he comes back even more badass than ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell Sports
Also
Night.
not the worst thing that happened because you
What
found a
was?
bunch of murdered spear agents
Oh, right.
with a note from Night Ghost's arch nemesis, the Jester Spectre.
Jester Spectre.
Taunting you and revealing that he had perhaps kidnapped or killed Cadence's camera crew that was following you around.
Well, one of them was dead, unless you can survive without having a head.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, chickens can.
It really,
That might be
little
his,
bit.
maybe that's his power.
it might depend on the person.
Yeah, his head falling off. Boy.
Yeah.
It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah. He's the
He's like
headless
a lizard
horseman.
that detaches their tail,
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a head.
except his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the actual, like, is it Arm Fall
Off Boy.
Arm Fall Off
Yeah.
Boy.
It was Nathan Fillion
Yeah. And
in The Suicide Squad.
Yeah. He's a real DC hero. Yeah.
I don't know. There could be some like Norse god magic happening. Maybe he looked into a spring and got all the knowledge of the world.
Well, I picked up an invisible head and it didn't say much, so
Okay, well, maybe it was a watermelon. We haven't seen it yet.
it was still invisible. Was a watermelon carved into a face?
Oh, gross.
Yeah, it was just a statue of a head painted with invisible paint, which Jester Spectre stole from Anish Kapoor.
So that means Jester Spectre is not Anish Kapoor.
That you know of. Maybe as Anish Kapoor and just have the.
But can he prove it?
Yeah.
Maybe he's Banksy. Who knows?
Maybe we are all Anish Kapoor.
I hope not.
I don't have any Vanta Black on me, so.
Yeah.
I can't buy all that other paint if I'm Anish Kapoor.
Pink is pink.
Yeah.
And you were trying to get a hold of Night Ghost. You've told Chrome, and Chrome is also kind of hyperventilating, but also trying to get you help. You have not been able to reach Omega Boy.
I think I tried to call Lucian, and I don't remember if I.
All of our
Yeah.
phone, Lucian, yeah, you just gotta,
Out patrolling this father.
yeah,
Yes.
and our phones were Jurassic Parked.
Yes.
Except for mine,
Yeah,
because I have a dumb phone.
Oh, right, because we were
Which
hacked
is why
by
you've been
the-
able to text.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All of that happened, and then Cadence decided that he had to go to the construction site. He had a bout of heroic responsibility.
Great.
Somebody has to.
That's where we're at now. You guys are on a roof with a bunch of dead people deciding to go after a murderous clown ghost.
Wait, is he a ghost?
Well, his name is the Jester Spectre. That's all
Oh.
the information you have.
Oh, that's just because he's really sneaky.
Could be.
Yeah, I mean
He does get away a lot.
Wait, in this universe, are ghosts real? I mean, why not?
I mean,
But-
you're possessed by a demon, so anything could happen.
I'm gonna say yes.
You just sent people to hell. Ghosts are too far for you.
Dr. David Magic has a ghost cat.
Jackie's like,
probably
it just doesn't
talk
make
to-
sense.
Yeah. I mean, hell's real, but ghosts? I don't think so.
I don't buy it.
Yeah. Gods, sure. Other
When you
realms,
die,
whatever.
you just disappear. You don't actually like go anywhere. Hell is just full of demons. That were always demons.
Yeah, if you have someplace to go, there wouldn't be ghosts.
Yeah. Wait, humans don't turn into demons.
Some of them could.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're really bad, I guess.
Bad dudes only.
Depends what your warlock patron wants.
Sure.
Turn into a devil.
Okay, so we're heading to the construction site, all heroically after Cadence, jumping,
Let's just
doing
kind of like
superhero poses.
that. Like we've made the decision. Cadence is going, so we all got to go because we're a team.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Team is life.
We are
Oh, I
just
was
wanna
going to
check in how
describe.
everyone was feeling in this moment.
I punched the door down.
angry and insecure. Oh, sorry, afraid and insecure. Actually, I'm not angry at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'm hopeless, so I am questioning your decision making a bit, but I will still follow.
I'm conditionless, so that's why I'm going.
I mean, conditionless, but like the emotion is still like after sending people to hell, Jackie's probably like, what the fuck? So,
Yeah.
not condition insecure, just generally insecure.
Yeah. Babe doesn't have any conditions, but after seeing like dead people and not like in a fun, like Sixth Sense way.
Is that a fun way to see dead people?
Well, if you can
I see dead people.
if you can save them.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's just feeling like, I wouldn't say insecure, but definitely like on edge and anxious because it's gotten just a little too real now.
Yeah, you've gone from being in an Avengers movie into like a darker Batman movie, and you're like, oh no.
Real people have really died.
Yeah.
We went from Batman and Robin to Batman Begins.
We cut to some jumping over buildings, heading towards the construction site.
Boing, etc.
So how
Thank you for the
how do you want to
Foley.
approach the construction site?
Cautiously. Activate sneak mode.
Crouch.
It's just a little button
From the
on your
air,
belt.
from the ground.
Hold down button.
Well,
Cadence, any suggestions?
I think I'd probably stop people on the rooftop, like across the street,
Mhm.
that you can see it.
Case the joint.
And Cadence is just going to stop everyone and go, look, I know this isn't an ego thing. Jester Spectre is fucked. If anybody wants to go back, finish the test, go. I'm not going
is that an
to.
option?
I'm not going to think anything less of anybody that just wants to go back and finish the test and not have to deal with it. This is a lot.
I mean, if you said that back there, that maybe I would have.
That would have been more effective. But we're kind of
But we
here
transitioned already.
It's literally a block away now.
Yeah, I don't actually think that's an option for me personally. Likewise, anybody wants to dip out and just do the exam, but you're on our team and we don't abandon team members.
Oh, we don't? Oh.
Jackie was already climbing down the fire
Jackie's
escape.
like, I'm leaving. It's fine. Peace out. No one gets left behind.
Yeah.
Unless they want to be left behind.
Yeah.
Consenting left behindness.
We'll come back for you.
No, I think, after... Okay, I'll talk in character rather than just metagaming it, but yeah, I think the dead bodies is a lot, but like there's no point in continuing the exam if people are just gonna end up dead.
Why? I mean, some kind of authority figure should probably be stopping this, but if they're not here and we're the only ones in the line of fire, well, we've got to do something.
We just hear Chrome hyperventilating into the paper bag over the comms.
Yeah, is that still going on?
If you're going to hyperventilate, Chrome. God.
Because we failed to reach Night Ghost, right? Because you contacted Lucian,
Yeah.
but it just went to voicemail.
Chrome
Yeah.
tried to contact him too, and it just went. He couldn't get through.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have no other way of contacting people, so
It's weird. It's like the game master doesn't want us
Yeah.
to have outside help.
To get bailed out by the adults? No. Also, just for the audience, just remember to be any conversations happening to be picturing in the background, a different super team is fighting a kaiju in the distance the whole time this conversation is happening. Yeah.
etc.
Boing, etc.
Oh no.
Wow, everyone's Foley work is really good this episode.
I'm not even going to need to add anything.
Just cut and paste for
I'm just going to
Kirk.
cut and paste Taylor saying etc. like multiple times throughout the episode.
Kapow!
Etc.
Bam.
Blam!
Squish.
Everyone, give me one clean read of a.
Okay, so I guess we're committed to
Yeah, I think the less I think about this, the more likely I'm willing to go.
Yeah.
Don't think, Jason. Just punch.
All right, so who
All
am
right.
I punching?
We'll point you in the right direction
Yeah.
when we get there.
Can you punch a ghost?
I'm still not convinced
You
he's a
can try.
ghost.
So looking down into the construction site,
Yes.
fairly big, but you can see there's a couple spotlights lighting things, and you can see the rest of Cadence's camera crew. One of them, and from this as you can tell, they do have like they're in like cuffs or taped up hands, but he's holding up a phone, and the other ones are doing TikTok dances. They also, except where needed to make the dance work, they seem to be down there. They all seem to have something around their necks, some sort of collar
Uh-oh,
with
bombs.
a blinking light.
Definitely a bomb collar.
So are they dancing?
I mean, does anyone have binoculars to get a closer look? You're kind of far. You can make out TikTok because there's like at one point they floss, but there doesn't seem to be any music that you can hear.
I'm going to say that Artemis definitely has
I
some
mean,
kind
it's also
of
just
viewing
across the
device.
street,
Yeah.
right?
You
So-
pull out but they're like it's a big construction site.
Right.
They're far enough away that you can you can't really see their faces.
You can just see the flossing.
Binocular arrow.
No, she's probably got binoculars.
Opera
in her little-
Opera
I was gonna say the
Ooh,
tactical
fancy.
scope. Yeah,
No, binoculars would be better because you have binocular vision, so you can get a better idea of what's going on. Probably, I don't know.
You said that so confidently. I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you
That's
use your
Lee's
binoculars.
superpower. Saying things confidently.
You use your binoculars, and you can look down. You can see there's like tears running down their faces. They're all terrified.
These are probably getting a lot of views. People are sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could check your phones, you could tell, but you can't. I don't think you get TikTok on your phone.
Absolutely not.
Just gets text descriptions of every video.
Person flossing.
Person
Dance.
describing how good their wife Bunny looks. And they're going out for date night.
Skateboarder falling off a railing, landing on groin.
Cat doing a really cute thing.
Laughter, laughter, laughter. Okay, so people are sad down there.
People are doing TikTok dances under duress
Yeah.
Mm,
for some reason.
that's not great.
What if they, if they stop, they explode?
Maybe.
If this TikTok dance goes under 50 miles an hour.
If their heart rate goes under a certain amount, maybe.
If the live drops below 1,000 viewers.
Oof.
Should we, does Artemis see any sort of hint of Gesture Spectre?
No.
Scanning. So I think I used this move last time. Does that mean I can't use it again for a while? Or I'm still not 100% sure how moves work. But I do have a move that I can use to scope out stuff.
Does it say like once per session?
No.
And use as much as you want.
Sweet. So I'm going to use straight up creeping again.
Okay.
Scope out a place, roll plus mundane.
And does
then I
this assess the situation move?
It just says...
Or is it like its own move?
So it's its own move.
It's a separate thing. Last time you were deciding between that and assess the
Mhm.
situation. I think you did assess the situation.
Then you
but-
can roll straight up creeping.
Cool. Roll plus mundane. Okay, I had nothing, so let's hope. I need my box.
Roll in your colon.
That didn't help. I got a 5. So on a miss, you find yourself in over your head.
Okay, so I think this means you go ahead to be like, I can like sneak on the like cranes or something to get close to. Mark potential.
Maybe scaffolding.
So tell me why this is a bad spot.
So straight up creeping, you're like, I can stay above this. I can get onto this like scaffolding and stuff.
Stu definitely knows what's at construction sites.
Yeah, the word I was thinking was the cranes, which are often found at major
They're
construction.
so
sites.
high though.
Just to interrupt you, the exact wording is the GM will tell you why this is a bad spot. So not necessarily why you're in a bad spot. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe it's just like why this place is dangerous or something.
Okay. Are you opposed to having gone ahead to like?
I guess not really.
So
No,
you
yeah.
sneak
that's
ahead.
fine.
You're
You
on
can-
the scaffolding. You're like, I'm pretty safe up here.
Mhm.
Though as you like land on the scaffolding from like swinging, your tail billowing behind you
For balance.
for balance. When you land there, you hear like beeping, and you see that all of the scaffolding has also been rigged with explosives
Okay.
that you didn't see before. So now you're in a bad spot, and that is
How
too
many
distracting for you
bombs?
to
One
notice
guy?
anything else.
Okay.
I got a discount on bombs.
So yeah, no kidding. Maybe he was accumulating them over time.
Costco had a deal.
Bad guy Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the villainous Costco?
Yeah.
Villain Costco. You can buy bombs, but only in a pack of 20.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like, do you have space for it? It's like you can't be living in a studio apartment.
Mm.
Absolutely not.
There's
No.
too
Where
many bombs.
where would you put
Yeah.
them?
Well, where are you going to keep your henchmen?
That's true.
Also for sale in bulk.
There's an app you can use to just order henchmen or recruit henchmen.
It's called Hench, but there's no
Yeah.
E.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all of your phones that are currently going, they all switch over to a timer and a little picture, like a chibi Jester Spectre. Well, you've seen him depicted in like the newspapers and stuff. And he just goes, they were on sale. I couldn't get it past up a bargain.
Fuck.
Oh no, his voice is a Hanna-Barbera character. I'm never going to be able to take him seriously.
That's why nobody takes him seriously. And that's why he's so angry all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
And you have a
I was
10-minute,
born
there's a
like
10-minute
this.
countdown.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
Cadence is going to run across a series of platforms to where the bandit is, but like not onto the
Mhm.
scaffolding, and try to figure out how many bombs are and where they are, and if there's anything that can be done about them.
Yeah, I want to examine the bombs more
Mhm.
to see if this is like a pressure plate thing. Like if I get off, are they going to explode? Or is it just a timer
It looks more
where the
like
wiring's
they probably
running?
have a remote trigger.
Okay. Are they all wired to the same point?
They're like the little like limpet bombs, and they just got like a little blinking light on them.
Oh, okay. So they're wireless.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
And
living
there's
in
a
the
lot of them.
future.
Mhm.
He really did get multiple 20 packs from
Hmm.
Bad Guy
Mm.
Costco.
Mm.
Would you be able to identify what kind of explosives these are? Like, in terms of the damage?
Maybe.
Like
I
are-
mean,
Yield.
personally, I'm assuming that they will make big explosion.
Mm.
They've also been bedazzled in his like little colors, and they've got little bells on them.
So they're going to be like those,
So they have extra shrapnel.
Yeah.
shrapnel bombs.
Yeah. Yeah, they look ridiculous, but also like as extra metal shrapnel that will happen. Yeah.
There's also a sale at Michael's.
Evil Michaels. It's just Michaels.
Yeah, it's just regular Michael's.
I used the 5-finger discount.
Hobby Lobby.
That's the evil Michael's is Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
He went to Build-A-Bomb.
It's just this is the villain mall. There's Bad Guy Costco, there's Hobby Lobby, and there's Build-A-Bomb.
And Hot Topic.
For your fashion
You
needs.
design your bomb, and then you do a little nozzle that fills it with C4.
It's so fun. It's like you can book it for like a birthday party,
Yeah,
you know.
What's that like party store where you get your party?
Party City.
Party City.
Evil Party City.
There's also just a Spirit Halloween.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It moves through the mall. It's a sentient Spirit Halloween.
That's its evilness.
I mean, that's just Spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they don't actually build them. They just appear.
Yeah.
It's actually fungal, so it's like it's always in the walls, and when
Spores.
there's space for it,
Sporid
it
Halloween.
So anyways, we can do up these bombs and and people.
So
Yeah, I have an idea, but if anybody else wants to jump in first, that's
No, I said go for it.
Go ahead.
electromagnetic pulse arrow. Short them all out. So then there's no wireless connection. All the electronics will. My phone will probably also, but
How far is your EMP like range?
normal. The usual range.
That question is too technical, Kirk. Like, come on, okay?
I can't even confidently say something about that because I don't know.
I think
Because if
30 feet. Let's say 30 feet.
because if it hits
30-foot
the
radius.
camera crew,
hmm
we don't know their deal. If that phone goes off, their bomb collars might go off, unless the bomb collars are also
I
shorted
feel
out.
like we're still pretty far away.
yeah, I think you can
Fictional
maybe get
positioning
like
wise.
one area of bombs each. Like they're probably spread out. You're not going to get the whole construction.
Okay.
hmm
site.
Also, if they're not wired, if they're just wireless, can't we just remove them?
I don't. Maybe there might be like a tamper-proof
Mhm.
thing, not to add extra complications.
And man, those bells will be so noisy.
Yeah, I feel like bad guy Costco products are probably reasonably
Quality?
Yeah,
Reasonable quality? Yeah.
Hack it.
they probably
Hack the bomb.
charge enough for them.
So did we figure out you could move from where you were, right?
I don't know yet. I was gonna
you
look for
can-
like a pressure plate. Or
You can move. You're just in like a bad spot that's going to explode. I think part of it is realizing that like the whole construction site is
It's rigged.
it's rigged.
I think this place might be trapped.
You hear
Perception
the
check.
comm. Yeah.
You hear dice rolling somewhere.
Boing, etc.
Perception check failed. Perception check failed. Perception check success. I think that's a bomb.
Is that blood? No.
Jason comes in as 2 minutes after the discussion about.
Wait,
is
I'm
that
here.
a-
Oh, this.
bomb?
Hold up! This place is trapped.
This is Kevin Dance here with you on 1079 CKQT, home of the cuties at the University of Western University. And this hour of the Dungeon Punk Show is brought to you by Hell's Gate Wait, hold on. Who authorized this? I'm not shilling for... It's a villain mall. All the stores in there are evil. Okay, let me talk to JC. I'm not reading this. I'm sorry about that. We'll be right back with Ancient Teeth and their song, Sacrifice.
So reasonably, I figure I can move, so I could just jump onto the platform that's made by Cadence. So if you're right there, I'm going to do that.
Yep.
Boing, etc.
And so there's bombs everywhere.
Okay, I saw the ones you were near. I'm assuming those collars you told us about are not great.
They have blinking lights on them too, so
That's a bomb.
That sounds
it's
scary.
probably a bomb. It could be a decoy, but I feel like we have to treat suspected bomb as bomb.
Yes. Do you have anything to mitigate these bombs at least? And we can...
I got some EMP arrows. Thought they might be useful against the robots, but
What's the range on those EMP arrows?
like 30 feet.
Okay.
I mean, you don't want to take out all the electronics
Of
in
course.
an area, right?
Yeah.
So
All right, let me get us...
some of the early prototypes, let me tell you, they were pretty strong, and my dad was not happy, but that his computers were fried.
Just flashback to the outside of the Archer Academy and just like,
Like whole city blocks are going out around like.
I feel like your dad doesn't see like the potential of things that you do. It just doesn't seem fair.
Well, I mean, when you go really big and have to tone it down, that's usually less.
you hear, excuse
Ideal.
me, trying to run a trap here. And you see a ghost sticking out of the back of the one that's filming, dressed like a jester. It's a full, like, incorporeal ghost.
Oh, he's
Oh.
You cannot punch a ghost. Okay, we've
How do
answered that
we-
question.
Well.
Okay, great.
Any idea how we fight a ghost? Because I forgot my proton pack today.
Who are we gonna call?
Yeah.
Our phones don't even work.
Who can we possibly call so that we don't get a copyright violation?
The ghost bouncers.
The
Bounce these ghosts
spirit
out of
bouncers.
Spirit bounce. That's good. It's like at an exclusive club.
They
You're
ri-
out of here.
They ripped off a different Huey Lewis song for their theme song.
We gotta call the Exorcist. He's a Catholic priest
Full stop.
superhero.
And actually,
just
he's going to
regular
come on a
He's
moped.
just a Catholic priest.
Jason,
Yeah.
as you have a pre-established phobia of clowns,
So I
I'm
go.
going to need you to take a powerful blow, which is a metaphorical
I thought he's
blow.
just a ghost. Is he dressed as
He's
a clown?
dressed like a clown.
He's-
Is
yeah.
it Jester?
He's
a
got like
clown?
a jester hat with like bangles and yeah.
I would say
Is
it's
Jester in the clown,
Does he have clown makeup?
and then it's like a
I would
subclass
sort
of
of.
clown is like
He's a
Jester,
clown, so
mime.
it's part of the apparition.
Yeah, I would say Jester's under the clown
Well,
umbrella.
like, a jester might not necessarily have
Yes,
the
this
makeup
one
of a
does have some
clown?
makeup.
Okay, but he appears to have makeup.
Yeah.
Okay, so he
It's
looks
more
like,
like French clown makeup than.
Are you
regular
afraid of
clown
mine?
makeup.
This guy's like just like mashing all these tropes together.
It's like, this is who I truly am.
Yeah.
like Harlequin makeup, so he doesn't have a red nose.
Got the like single teardrop on his cheek.
yeah. He's not like full on like clown, right?
He's
He's
got
got
the, like,
little
outfit,
bells
though.
and
It's
stuff.
not a
Does he have
birthday
the-
clown.
Yeah.
Does he have the?
He's
little
got
jingle-
frills and like little
jinglies.
jinglies and big feet.
But he's
Oh,
a
he
ghost,
does
so
have
they
big
don't
feet.
jingle.
No, they jingle like hauntingly.
Spooky.
He's like more clown than a clown. You know
It's
what
a
I mean? Like
it's a jester.
it's a clown. But anyways, phobia activated. Please roll to take a powerful blow.
Okay, so
Roll plus conditions.
I have one
And
condition.
you want to
hope.
roll low.
Mhm.
I rolled a 6 + 1, 7.
All right, so you're either going to need to lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition on another teammate, give ground, your opposition gets an opportunity, or struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
I'm gonna give ground.
Okay, how do you do so? You just run away?
Yeah, I mean, I probably say what I said, and I like kind of freeze.
Okay.
Basically,
Mm.
so like I don't take action. I'm just sort of like stunned
Okay, Jason is currently having a panic attack.
Yeah.
as I'm pointing at the ghost.
Jason and Chrome are both having panic attacks. Spreading.
They're synced up over the comms.
Lamaze class over here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to charge up my powers.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's a fight that's gonna
Sounds good.
break.
I don't know if it's working today.
It's important which colon box you roll in.
Yeah, it is.
6. Damn.
You
On a
start.
miss, I hold 2 burn, but I mark 3 conditions. Oh, that's bad.
Jeez.
That's bad. That's so bad.
All right,
Yeah,
I
put
think
it away.
like in a panicky way, you
Yeah.
start to like charge up your powers, and they immediately start going out of control, and your bracers start like beeping, and they also start doing the countdown that happened on them before.
Oh God. Okay.
What
Or
did
it's
that
a race
mean
against.
before?
You never found out.
Oh, okay.
A race against 2 clocks. Great. Wonderful.
Wow, this is going so bad.
And there's like energy coming off of Babe, and the ground is rumbling under her feet.
Okay.
feel like we could
I do
really-
have a question. Can the Spectre can go through things like a real ghost?
I mean, he's currently like half out of a guy's back.
I see.
so
Mm.
Is he
I see.
possessing that
he
guy?
was possessing. him.
Okay.
I see.
Makes sense.
Okay. Got you.
Jackie, what do you know about possessions?
But actually, I've read about ghosts, and maybe this is not the time, but I'll say it quickly. Maybe when he's interacting with stuff, he's solid. I have no idea, but that's my best guess.
Okay.
If he's interacting with objects.
Can you eat him?
Personally, I prefer the term poltergeist.
Is he
He's like, watch,
delicious?
I can interact with this knife, and he picks up a knife off of a table that was behind him. He's like, want to make me see it disappear?
No. Feel like
I
I've
like
heard
he's
this
like
joke
yelling
before.
Yeah.
this, and we're like up on a building, and we're just like,
What? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your powers are going
Projection.
crazy, and we're like,
He's monologuing, and all I can hear is Jason and Chrome breathing in my headpiece.
And then just in the back, like, what? Speak up!
Come over here.
So he's Bane now?
It's that scene in Barry.
You think you were born in this knife? Okay. At that point, Cadence is going to rush down to the dancers. You're still on the platform. You're fine. I'm
Yep.
just making like not a slide. I don't actually slide down, but like a
Oh, okay.
ramp to go down.
surf
Okay,
down.
as you're
Or, yeah,
running
surf down.
towards the dancers, because he's also there, like that's where the guy
Yeah.
filming is also. He's like, "Oh, we're doing a fight. Hold on to this for me," and he stabs the guy.
No!
The guy falls over, and there's the Jester Spectre's just standing there, the ghost.
Oh,
Well, that was maybe
boy.
the wrong choice.
I try to hit him with a big pink boxing glove.
Okay, I'm
Boing,
gonna make you
etc.
roll.
Yes.
You send big pink boxing glove at him, and it just passes through him. And he's like,
Oh, don't make me
"I'm a ghost. What was that gonna do?"
Okay, how can we
distract
make
him for something?
Well, I mean,
Question mark?
how can
Artemis
we-
is like thinking, just frantically thinking to herself, like trying to figure out how this ghost can be interacted with him. Now we have at least one more data point. So it's made of energy, right?
Mhm.
So energy can't affect it.
ghost. What are we doing? Let's do Pokemon rules.
They're sonic
We need
constructs,
fairies
so it's
or
specifically
something.
like kinetic energy.
Yeah.
Okay, so specifically kinetic energy. So maybe we need like
It's like a hard light hologram. I guess.
electricity.
Wait, so is it?
Maybe we can
Well, it's
electrocute.
What
made
is
from
it?
sound.
Yeah.
It's sonic. It's a thing that can't actually exist in real physics,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's made
sound
of
turned
sound.
solid.
It's solid sound.
Solid sound?
Yeah.
But it makes light?
Yeah.
God.
Jackie's like,
So it's multiple kinds of energy infused together to make a solid thing.
Yeah. All of the constructs just kind of like have their own glow.
Mm-hmm.
for effect.
Yeah.
Jackie's maybe like listing like, do we have any salt or iron or like, I have no idea. Like, this is the first like real ghost I've ever encountered. I've only read about them in books, and like that's all my mom's old witchy books. So like, we're going like by Winchester style.
Can you turn something into salt? Can you make like my granola bar here into salt?
Okay, so you take sodium. Was it sodium chloride?
Sodium chloride,
yeah. So we take some chloride, we take some sodium, we mush them together. That's
I mean, there's
how you
probably
make salt.
naturally occurring salt in the soil. Maybe you can just pull it out.
Ooh.
I don't have a power to pull it out. Maybe Babe could do that if she wasn't freaking out right now.
Actually, salt is a rock. So if
Could we
Babe's-
find salt rocks? I don't know if
You
I
pull
can-
salt out of the ground.
can I
You
do
know,
that.
You're really running out of time.
Yeah.
You know what? Horsepower.
It's a very salty drink.
I'm going to look around for a nail gun.
Okay, you start looking around for a nail gun.
I need to shoot some iron at him.
Or some rebar.
I don't feel like any of my arrows are made of iron because I wasn't thinking I'd have to fight ghosts or fae today.
You start looking around for a nail gun. I'm sure you will find one. It'll just take you a minute or two, I would say.
Jackie tries
It's a
to turn him
construction
into mayonnaise.
Or some
The
rebar.
Jester Spectre is just going to like taunt you basically and make these guys he's now like floating the little phone up.
I would also accept some rebar. Which is maybe easier to find. But a nail gun I was thinking would be a good projectile.
There's probably some rebar sitting around too, but it's in like long stands, so not the like a little unwieldy to use.
Mhm.
But what's Cadence doing? You're closest to him right now. Your camera crew is still dancing. They've got clearly bomb collars around their neck.
Cadence is going to check on the guy that just got stabbed. See if he can triage something or I don't know.
Okay, the Jester Spectre is literally next to you, just kind of making jokes at you. as
Well,
you're
if I can't
checking
hit him, I'm just going to turn up the music on my mother box and drown him out. And
He's
try
just
to-
like, looks like he got it in the kidney.
He's got
guy's not
another
li-
one.
This guy's not looking
Yeah.
good. He's not looking good, but like if you can rip a figure way out
Put
of
pressure
this.
on the wound.
Yeah, I was gonna say rip a.
Don't pull the knife out.
No, rip a thing of his
What's
shirt.
that?
and
Pull the knife
tie it.
out? A hand goes through Cadence, grabs the knife, and pulls it
I also
out.
grab the knife before he can pull it.
Okay. I think this is directly engage a threat because you're now fighting with him to not damage this guy.
9 plus what's engage a threat?
It is
Danger.
0. 9.
So that is a mixed success. So this is resist or avoid their blows. I think this is in the case that would be what would keep the knife from coming out. Take something from them, create an opportunity for allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I really want to impress, surprise, or frighten him, but I think I should create an opportunity for my allies.
But not resist or
But not
avoid?
resist is the one that keeps the knife in
sorry,
the person.
Sorry, I thought there was 2. Resist, yeah. If it's just 1, then resist.
So you hold the knife against this ghost who's surprisingly strong in the wound, and then he kind of goes up and goes, "Whoa, you're a strong one."
I have an idea.
Mhm.
Did you actually squirt the horsepower out?
Sure. Why not?
Or do you just have one on you?
I do have one on me.
Okay,
though. Yeah.
so Jackie walks up.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Jackie walks up to Jason, pulls the 20-ounce horsepower out of his bag, and tries to like do some magic to get the salt out of that.
Okay.
Ooh, salt, electrolytes.
I think to do anything other than turn this into mayonnaise, you're gonna have to try and unleash your powers.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I can boost.
I don't think you can help in this
Yeah.
situation.
Can I be like very encouraging? Like, you can do it, Jackie.
I mean, that's just nice.
I believe in you.
You're currently like overloading with power right now, so I don't know how helpful you
yeah.
can be in this situation.
I'm just like desperate. It's like, you better do it, Jackie.
Oh no.
Your countdown is to about 30 seconds. You know, how that's
Can
gonna
I
do.
help by just yelling the chemical formulas at her?
I don't know if that'll help or
NaCl.
hurt.
NaCl.
So
NaCl.
I got 7.
It's unstable. You are able to do it. You can like the can splits in half, and you can see you've like pulled liquid to one side, and there's just like grains. But also the can is like shaking and starting to glow, so you don't know what that means.
Just throw it all.
Yeah. I did just magically whip it at Jester Spectre.
Okay, this will now be a directly engaged threat, but I will give you a +1 to it because you're working on the unleash your powers
7
plus danger.
plus danger, so 9, and you give me a +1, so 10.
Okay, so you can choose 2 of from the list of directly engaged threats. So you can resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, and frighten them.
So I'm going to create an opportunity for my allies and also impress, surprise, or frighten Jester Spectre by just being fucking cool and doing some weird magic shit.
Could I?
And it's not mayonnaise. Yeah, not mayonnaise. Woo!
Could I take advantage of this opportunity and potentially like get shaken out of my stupor?
I think that could create the opportunity for your allies would be to do that, to shake Jason out of his stupor.
Stupor.
And then you wanted to surprise him.
Sensors.
Or surprise, right? And you're not resisting blows.
No, I'm not resisting blows, but I did frighten or surprise or impress this guy. So
Okay, so you throw the can at him. He throws a knife at you. You're gonna get a knife in the shoulder.
oh no!
Oh,
And then the
Jeebus.
thing explodes, and like salt, what it actually does, you see the like salt does kind of like tear through his like specterness, and he's like, "Whoa, hey, what's going? That's not great!" And the explosion kind of shakes Jason out of it.
Okay.
You kind of just have like ringing in your ears and everything, but
The knife goes in her shoulder, just like ow.
and you mark a condition.
Which one?
I think you probably have reason to be afraid here of this ghost, and maybe of your own power, as it consistently seems to be blowing stuff up.
Yeah.
So
At least it didn't send anybody to hell. I mean, sending a ghost to hell, not such a bad idea. Anyways, go
I
ahead.
think Cadence, you probably got the like pressure on the wound like tied up, so you can act. You know, there's still bomb collars on everyone's neck.
Mhm.
yeah, I was gonna run over to Cadence
Mhm.
now that I'm kind of like
I'm gonna need to. I want to press Babe to do something here because the timer on your things
I
is
know.
counting down. You got to act. You got to do something.
Is the ghost still a ghostly
Yes.
person? There's nothing I can do because everything will just go through
He did take a condition from the
Salt.
salt.
from the salt. Okay.
So the salt works.
The salt seemed to work. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Cadence, having been right next to him, will yell at Babe. Salt, or yell at everybody, or
Salt.
through the
Find
comms.
salt.
Yeah, salt works.
Salt the earth.
Salt the earth.
Yeah, I don't think Babe can like find salt with her powers in the rocks. I just don't think that's
You could
possible,
certainly
unfortunately.
try with an unleash your powers roll.
Okay, sure.
which would count as extending your senses in this case, I think.
Okay, sure. Let's try that.
Couldn't hurt.
Stu, is there like a
It is mineral.
7-Eleven on the other corner?
A Circle K.
Sure, that could be a.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll see if I can find some salt within the ground. And yeah, I don't
Get
know.
some Doritos.
We'll see.
It's a mineral. I don't.
Fun fact: salt doesn't have to be sodium. Any kind of chloride. It could be like magnesium chloride.
Okay.
And technically,
makes-
it's any metal and non-metal
Yeah.
forming a compound, but
Okay.
in this case, it's got to be like a recognizable salt because that magic works more on the metaphor, on like the intent than on science.
Okay, I'll just unleash my powers then. It's a
Chemistry.
You roll
roll
plus freak.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Snake eyes.
Yuck.
So the thing that by the time you go to act and
Do
you're
I
like
mark?
reaching out, powers are still unstable, and the counter just reaches 0
Oh,
on
good.
your gauntlets, and the
Good.
failsafe your brother put in activates, and you are depowered like briefly, like temporarily. They like go poof, like there's like almost like an EMP, but just for your powers goes off on your gauntlets,
Good.
and you have no powers. I think you're probably like
Your hair goes
briefly
limp.
knocked out. You like lose consciousness for a second.
Flat hair.
There's a bit of a shockwave that goes out from it.
What the fuck just happened?
Baby, you okay?
I don't think I have powers right now.
What?
So you're gonna have to go on
What?
without me. I just need to rest for a while.
Did you just sit down?
Yeah, and I just like plop down.
It is kind of like you got like
Like,
punched in the gut a
yeah.
little bit. Like
Yeah, that's
got
what
the
I'm
wind knocked out
picturing,
of
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
So I'm feeling like a little bit faint, I feel.
Okay, Artemis has found a piece of rebar that's about 6 feet long, and she's
Mhm.
going to try and use it as like a bow staff
Okay.
or like some kind of double-ended lightsaber.
Yeah. I mean, I guess let's just determine if that even does anything.
Yeah. So she picks up this rebar and kind of like runs with it like a javelin or like a spear and is going to try and like
Stab him.
Yeah.
just kind of whip it through the ghost with her various martial arts training.
You run through him. It doesn't.
Doesn't do anything.
Salt works, but apparently
Shit.
not iron.
We have another data point. Okay, so I like run through him and I just keep going. I'm like, gotta find some salt.
Oh, I remember when Night Ghost tried that one.
How much time is left on the bomb timers?
Thanks for asking. You've got 2 minutes.
Good.
Is there any sort of? I'm gonna just like survey the scene, see if there's any sort of like activation device or like main hub for these bombs. Like he might have some sort of.
Oh yeah, in one hand, in the non-knife hand, he's been holding a little detonator.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
I could have just smacked that with the rebar. Would have been good to know.
Yeah, Stu.
You gotta ask. You don't know. It's a pitched situation. You know.
Is Jason coming back with from 7-Eleven with his arms full
With a
of
bag
stuff?
of
Because
rock
that would be
salt?
super
Yeah.
handy right
Yeah.
now.
I think Jason has arrived at the 7-Eleven in the amount of like time that has happened.
Damn it!
Is the detonator like corporeal in his hand, or is it also a spectral detonator?
No, it's corporeal.
So then his hand is probably corporeal too.
Okay, I want to try making a bubble around the detonator and around his hand, and then just like moving the bubble away.
It like pulls his hand with it, and then he pulls it back, and it's like you're now kind
Now
of
tug of war?
tug-of-warring
Okay.
with the bubble. Yeah.
Babe, because you're the resident like texter of the group chat, you get a message
Her
from.
phone's not working.
Phone's not
Oh,
working.
damn it.
Your phone's not working.
You have
Okay.
comms though.
Oh,
You have
you
comms.
try.
yeah. I sent a message to the group. Everybody is kosher ghost free or ghost proof?
Just need salt, Jason. Just salt. And kind of sodium chloride would probably work.
I think anything will
We
be
got-
okay.
We got some Lay's, we got some Pringles, we got Doritos.
If they got road salt outside, grab that.
Yeah. Oh, road salt would be great. Yeah.
Oh, is there like any of that salt on the construction site? Because it is wintertime.
Looking around for it right now. Looking around.
That's a good
With a
point.
big
There
bag of
probably
rock
is some rock
Yeah.
salt around here. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I just grab like one of these canister things of table salt.
Better than nothing.
I
And
just,
you
like,
don't consult with anyone that
Yeah.
whether it's enough or not.
I just
We
gra-
underground
I just
table
grab
salt.
I grab 2 handfuls of table salt and I just run out of the
Ooh,
7-Eleven.
iodized.
Okay, when
Wow.
you say 2 handfuls, you mean 2 cans of table salt,
Yeah.
not 2 like handfuls
No,
of table
Pour it
salt.
into your hand.
Just pour it into your
Salt and
hand.
balls.
Just check.
pockets.
You don't pay for it.
No, I just
Like,
Absolutely
sorry,
not.
bro, it's an emergency. Jason's really fast. It's probably fine.
The like slightly high teenager behind the counter is like, "What?"
Okay.
So-
I feel like that'd be a good idea to look for.
Yeah,
like any
Artemis is
salt.
now looking around for any kind of salt, like road
Yeah.
salt.
Jackie's,
Yeah, I think you found
Jackie's
a,
doing
like,
that
bag
as
of
well.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is really quickly get some road salt and pour it into, I don't know, there's probably some kind of like
You got like a
plastic
container
bag or
arrow?
container. Yeah, container arrow.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna pour it into the container arrow and I'm gonna shoot it at.
Duct tape a bunch of salt around an explosive arrow.
That's the one. Yep, that's that. There it is. Yeah, I duct tape like a ball of salt around an explosive arrow, and I'm gonna shoot it at the ghost.
Tell me before you shoot it.
I'm gonna in Cadence's ear. You just hear, okay, I need you to move really fast away in 3, 2, 1.
All right,
So I keep them distracted with the tug of war, and instead of moving away, just put up a like shield.
Okay, so you can spend a team point, which means
Mhm.
you can add. You can give them a +1 on this roll. So this is a directly engaging a threat, Artemis.
Okay. I guess I
so-
can't use my troublemaker move because I'm not helping a teammate. I'm doing the thing. Although this is destructive and potentially criminal.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a boost. Do you want like a?
You don't have powers right now.
I don't still. When is it gonna end? Never mind.
Okay, so but I do have a +1.
You have a +1. Yes. Yeah.
Through the team
when you roll
using
danger.
Danger. Man, I don't need good bonuses today.
Wah, wah,
Yeah.
etc.
Mumble. 6.
So
This is going really well, guys. I have more
you
potential.
shoot the arrow, but the weight is off, which you would normally have accounted for, but just whatever, you're panicked. You kind of don't want to hurt. You're worried about hurting Cadence, maybe.
I'm moving too quickly.
And it hits the like ground between you and Spectre, and
It still explodes though.
it does explode. Yes.
Throwing salt in every direction.
Unfortunately, it somehow misses him because this is 6. You would still trade blows though, so you're gonna take a condition. I
Jesus
think
Christ.
this is maybe hopeless in this case.
Counterpoint, angry.
Sure. Yeah, I'll let you. I guess that's how you deal with things. So you just get mad.
Furious.
And then I'm going to make a hard move because there's a lot of failures in a row. The explosion happens. Things settle down. You see that the ghost is still standing there. All of you are like, Jason is running back across the construction site carrying 2
Salt shakers.
Oh, would you have flown to the Circle K?
I think Jason is
I'm just
faster
I'm-
running,
I'm-
honestly.
Yeah.
At this point in his flight abilities.
It's not the time to try out new
Yeah.
abilities.
At the very least, it's probably the same speed.
Yeah.
Jason's got a pretty good sprint
Yeah.
as a college athlete.
Mm.
Mhm.
All of a sudden, you guys are standing here, and then you hear the like roar of the kaiju in the distance, and you see it seems to have knocked something that is flying towards you,
Oh, jeez.
and like smashing through one of the cranes, which starts to fall, and then like rolling to a stop in like a new suit with a bit of a force field built in, and rolling right to the feet of the Jester Spectre is Merganser,
I thought it was going to be Proxima, so that's honestly better.
I did too.
I mean, that's arguably worse.
who like sits up, starts to sit up kind of through, and then you hear Jester Spectre, as before you can act, because this is all part of this move, goes, ooh, and dives into Merganser,
Oh, fuck.
who now like stands up with like a forced grin on her face. He's like, oh, I like this one. It's so fast. Oh, with this kind of speed, I could probably get all of your families in one night. And then it just goes, oh, gone.
Oh no!
At which point, swinging in is Night Ghost and Lucian finally arrived. Where's the Jester Spectre?
It just fucking left.
What's
Jesus
your speedster
Christ.
protocol?
Here's a song from a band we like. Before we get to the song, though, I want to thank all of our patrons for supporting us. If you would like to be a patron for just $5 a month, you can get all kinds of bonus episodes, plus the talk back, where we talk about the previous 2 episodes of the show. We call that one Damage Control. You can see why we have to do damage control quite a bit with this group.
Whoops.
But if you can't support us monetarily, of course, just telling your friends about us is big, or leaving a review if you want to. That would be great. And now, on to the song.
Must be hard never being wrong. Must get tired of bringing everybody else along. Is it lonely being the only one? You're just a dumb kid who never grew up. Drinking coffee from a big boy cup.
You just heard Mr. Meager by Safe Word. If you like this episode, please head on over to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or whatever you use. Give us a 5-star rating, give us a review. That helps a ton. Or if you want to help out some more, you can always just tell a friend. Word of mouth is great. Dungeon Punks was produced by Kirk Hamilton for the 604 Podcast Network.
You love podcasts, the stories, the laughs, the unexpected turns. But when this episode ends, the silence starts. Not anymore. Audiobooks.com turns that silence into your next great adventure. With over 450,000 titles, from bestsellers to hidden gems, your love for listening just found its new best friend. And because you already know the joy of audio, we're giving you 3 free audiobooks to start your journey. Imagine your favorite podcast, now with unlimited episodes. That's audiobooks.com. Keep the story going. Sign up for your free trial at audiobooks.com/podcastfree today. Because for podcast lovers like you, the end of an episode is just the beginning. That's audiobooks.com/podcastfree.